Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports back into the video today, and today the Pittsburgh Steelers have drafted wide receiver from Michigan, Roman Wilson. This is a must-need for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They need wide receivers after letting go Deontay Johnson via trade and also getting rid of Allen Robinson via cut. Both guys are gone. Those their wide receiver 2 and wide receiver 3's last season. There's no wide receivers on this team. You got George Pickens. He's great. He's a stud. But, outside of George Pickens, there are no wide receivers on this team. Wide receiver 2, if they would not draft anybody, not sign anybody, not trade anybody, and just rolled with the guys they got, it would have been George Pickens, and then your wide receiver 2 is probably Van Jefferson. No disrespect to Van Jefferson. He's a solid wide receiver, but he's, on a team that wants to make the playoffs, wants to be successful and win playoff games, you can have Van Jefferson as your wide receiver 2. But I like the Roman Wilson selection. It's third-round pick. 15 games played last year, 48 receptions, 789 receiving yards, 12 touchdowns. Just won a national championship, so he has the winning experience. And also, look, 800 receiving yards on a team who does not like to pass the football. J.J. McCarthy only had didn't even have 3,000 passing yards, 2,900 passing yards last season. So this is a Michigan team who love to run the football through Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards and even some of their other running backs on the team. I think nearly 800 receiving yards on a Michigan team that loves to run the ball and doesn't really like to pass the ball. I mean, he had almost 800 of the 2,900 passing yards of this team. So, he's a great wide receiver, and I think he's going to. Let's just say the Steelers don't go out there and get anybody else. They don't sign or trade or draft any other wide receiver. He's going to be a great wide receiver 2 next to George Pickens, and I like this selection. Let me know your thoughts on the selection in the comment section, and peace out.